And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. A look at the Magic starting group. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Hardaway is out there with Anderson. Then there's Grant, and it's Royal in at the 3 spot.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it. A beautiful pass that time from MJ.
Anderson with the ball. Passes it to Hardaway. Inside, here's Grant. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so here is Chicago. Harper the pass to Rodman. Back to Harper. Goes up on the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. About a minute played so far here in the first. Outside Hardaway. He feeds it to Grant. Pippen with the steal. Now Harper. Pass to Longley. Outside Rodman. Takes the 3. Grant gets the rebound. Chicago on defense. Outside Hardaway. And the pass to Anderson. Feeds it to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Grant. For 3. That's good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so here is Chicago. Pass to Longley. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Hardaway against Harper. Hardaway kicks to Anderson. The dish now to O'Neal. Chicago grabs the miss.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Outside Hardaway. Out to the wing. Anderson with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. Back to Hardaway. Good work defensively by Rodman.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And Anderson slams it in.
Now that's some hang time. Levitation, elevation. What a pretty double clutch move there.
Well, you can afford to get fancy on your way up. You've got to have that kind of space.
And space, Kevin, is what he had. The defense just a little bit Charmin tissue paper-like. I should say soft. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The head coach for Orlando gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about their strategy defensively, going up against such an explosive offense. He said, well, we've done our advanced scouting. We know where it is they like to get their shots and where they're most effective. The challenge is taking that information and using it out on the court. It's a great test for our players, and I'm eager to see how they respond. It'll be fun for us to watch, Kevin.
And Doris, thank you as always. And of course, facing an offense like this, you really have to be aware at all times of the weapons they throw at you.
Yeah, and they can light it up when they get it going. It's going to take a top-notch effort defensively to keep them in check.
And you know what? I think they're up for it. I like to hear Coach acknowledging the challenge they're facing. They know what they're in for.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Wennington. Kicks it out to Kerr. Takes a three. And it's Steve Kerr knocking it down from long range.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Deflects the pass. Releases. And it's Chicago scoring again.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Shaq with the slam.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
The feed now to Rodman. Banked in off the glass.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Bulls out front, up 11. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Smooth sailing from an offensive standpoint thus far.
No other way to put it, Greg. They've made it really look easy so far.
The Bulls leading by 11. Kukoc is out there with Simpkins. And it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Kerr. And it's Wennington in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Bulls' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Another one falls for Chicago.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Scott kicks to Grant. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. And a change for the Magic. Turner's checked in for Grant. There's a good screen. Here's Scott. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Kukoc against Scott. Turner with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Kukoc grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 11. Out to the right wing. Here's Kerr. And the wing jumper offline.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Let's go. That's his first personal foul.
The Magic have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Longley's checked in for Chicago. Harper comes in for Tony Kukoc. O'Neal's checked in for the Magic. Anderson comes in for Scott. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Chicago leading. To the middle. Here's Longley. And the Bulls with another miss. On offense, here are the Magic. Shaw passes to O'Neal. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Now, here's Kerr. He's covered closely. Stolen by Anderson. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Shaw.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Pass to Longley. The 11-footer. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Turner. Lets the 3 fly. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Outside Harper. Longley passes to Pippen. There's the pass to Longley. The 19-foot shot. And Bowie pulls it down. Here's Orlando now. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Anderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
O'Neal is screen on Pippen. Here's Shaw. Here's Turner. He nails it, and we're tied up. Turner's got 5 now.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
And here's Kerr from the arc. That drops. He's got 6.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Longley against Shaq. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Pippen for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him.
Here is Shaw. And the shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Got that one up quick. Kerr's got 8 points. The Magic trail by 4. Kicks it to O'Neal. Here's the screen. Bounces high off the rim and drops. O'Neal's got 6 points in the quarter.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
That's tipped. Harper kicks to Rodman, takes the 13-footer, and the jumper is good. And the Bulls lead by 4.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Anderson kicks to Grant. Just 3 on the clock. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Bulls lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Check out the game that you were having, Steve. He's got 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
So on the floor for Orlando, O'Neal is out there with Grant. Then there's Royal. Then there's Anderson. And it's Hardaway in at the 1.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
The 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
O'Neal is screen on Harper. Off the pick. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Orlando on D, trailing here by 8. Outside Jordan, 6 to shoot. Orlando grabs the miss. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Grant. Rodman grabs the miss.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Bulls shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First one falls for him. And the Bulls making a change here. Wennington's checked in. And both free throws good for Pippen. Here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Inside. 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Harper kicks to Jordan. Kukoc against Grant. No good. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Anderson. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Steve Kerr's checked in for Ron Harper. The Magic also changing it up. Scotty's checked in for Royal. Shaw subbed in for Anderson. Hardaway buries it down low. Hardaway has got 7 points in the game.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Here's Jordan. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Free throw good, Jordan. Here are the Magic now. 11-point game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Rodman. Down low. And the dunk by Jordan.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here's Shaq. Again, the Magic score.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead. Now,
Here's Kerr. Defense right on him. Here's Kukoc. Takes it off the glass. Kukoc has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
There's the pick. Dishes to Hardaway. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. He used that pick just right.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Here is Shaw, guarded by Jordan. Scott can't get it to go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
1:06 left in the third. Here's Wennington, and Jordan has it in the corner. A baseline J, and that one comes up a bit short. The Magic trail by 13. Here's Scott. Kukoc grabs the miss. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Shaw passes to Hardaway. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Hardaway has got 9. The Bulls leading by 13. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wennington, defended by Shaq. Rodman dishes to Kukoc. To the inside. It's tipped. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And sometimes you just can't get around your defender there. You got to hit him with that high top fade.
To the paint. Here's Shaq. And he dunks it down.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Jordan with the bucket.
Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger roll.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Chicago. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Now here is Hardaway. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, we've got Bushler. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Longley. And it's Harper in at the 1. Here is Anderson. Hardaway kicks to Anderson. Some nice ball movement by the Magic.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And the shot's good from Bushler.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
The kick out to Anderson. And here is Hardaway. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
How about taking a look at what Hardaway's done? 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Hardaway hits them both. Pippen with it. Left side, Rodman. Back to Pippen. Pass to Bushler. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 6 assists now in the game.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about knees. He looks a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Royal, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
Chicago leading by 16. Outside Pippen. Passes it to Bushler. Outside Rodman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Here's Grant. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
Feeds it to Harper. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 7th assist in the game. The Magic trail by 18. And Anderson kicks to Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. Michael Jordan is checked in for the Bulls.
Michael Jordan.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here, and that's really what it's all about. When you don't beat yourself, you become hard to beat.
Anderson passes to Hardaway. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for O'Neal. He has 12 points and 1 assist.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
The drive by Jordan. It's Pippen on the wing. From downtown, there's the bucket, good. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Scotty's checked in for Royal. Here's Hardaway off the inbound, and it's good on the way in. Hardaway has got 10 points in just the second half.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And that's collected by Grant. The Magic trail by 17. Outside Hardaway. To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Grant. Fires for 3. And it's Hardaway again missing.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle, here's O'Neal. Penny with a terrific assist.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. Some solid defense by Rodman. Now the Bulls with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And it's Pippen again missing. Inside, Hardaway.
Oh.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now, our Jordan player of the game, Scottie Pippen.